Good afternoon, everybody. MG here, MG Covers, coming to you live September 27th, 2019, Friday. We've got a big weekend of college football, got some soccer, of course, NFL on Sunday. Got a lot to share with you right now. We also going to give you a free pick later in this show, and I like calling it a show, right? Need to come up with a name. And we're going to review last night's NFL game and a couple other little minor announcements. But we have a huge promo that we're going to let you guys be able to take advantage of. You're going to love it. If you're on the fence about joining the site, hopefully this will get you over the fence and onto the team. So anyway, a quick review of last night. Last night's game, Green Bay and Eagles. Our stat model had Eagles -6. We felt this was going to be close. Probably should have played it on the money line in retrospect, being very critical of myself. We did play it on the spread, played it late, did win it. Huge win there. The public was all over Green Bay early. Again, I think the biggest reason you're looking at records, Eagles were 1-2. People are heavily influenced by records. The sports books know that. That's why the line was reflected the way it was at Green Bay -6.5. Now there was a lot of sharp money that came in late on the Eagles, brought it down. I think it ended up closing at some places like 3.5. But anyway, a good win for the team. So really excited to get that one. That now takes us to 12-6, up 8.2 units in NFL. Our goal for NFL season is to be 10 at 10 units, so I can be very conservative, very cautious, which is another reason why I played the spread line as opposed to the money line. And since we're on record, soccer now 7-4, 3.97 units up on the new stat model. Major League Baseball. Those of you that follow me for a while, we struggled early on, was in a big hole, came out of that hole, we're up 2.3 units, actually done really well in the last, say, 30 days. And finally, college football, 6-6, even money. So hopefully we can get a few more wins in college football to sort of get over the hump in that sport as well. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the free play for today's game, college football game. We have Maryland and Penn State. Penn State is, let's see, what's it, 6.5? Yeah, Penn State's a 6.5 favorite. The way I handicap college football, I don't really create a line per se. I have criteria that I go by. If that team fits that criteria, it is a play. And I also factor in situational angles as well. And I'll give you a couple things to think about before I tell you the pick here. Penn State gave up 184 yards to Buffalo rushing. And I'll back up just a little bit and talk about NFL. When you looked at that game last night, I think Eagles had 177 yards rushing. Green Bay had, say, I think 70 yards rushing. Probably a large majority of that was Aaron Rodgers running around on, scramble plays. Rushing the football is so underrated in handicapping any type of football, college or NFL. It's a team that can rush the ball. And I know this sounds sort of cliche, but it's so true, but so many people don't factor this in. If a team can run the ball, what does that mean? They can also pass the ball, because that means that defense has to prepare for the run and the pass. If a team is very good on defense and they shut down a run, well, that team can't run the ball, and it makes them one-dimensional. Also, a team that is successful running the ball, what's going to happen? They're going to have 3rd and 3. They're going to have 3rd and 4. They're going to have manageable third downs, and it makes a defense play on their toes a little bit, because it could be a draw, a screen. A team that struggles to run the ball, like Green Bay, they're going to end up in a lot of 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12. And what happens then? That means teams can blitz. What happens when teams blitz? They create turnovers, either a fumble. Green Bay had 2 last night. So rushing yards is very crucial stat to look at when you're handicapping, whether it's college football or NFL football. Kind of went off on a tangent there, but anyway, back to the Penn State Maryland game. Penn State gave up 184 yards to Buffalo. Now they've averaged defense-wise, only given up about 74 yards on the season, but Maryland is very good at rushing the football. Maryland had 161 yards against Temple. They had 354 yards rushing against Syracuse. I believe this Maryland team's pretty good. So the way we look at this game is Penn State -6.5. I actually already played this, I think 2 days ago. Played Maryland at +210. You can still get money line dog somewhere around there. Maybe your books, I've seen books +195. Now, if you want to play it on the spread line, you can, to be cautious. I like playing it on the money line for the simple reason I believe they have at least a 50% chance of winning this game. Therefore, that works into our favor. So our free pick today is going to be Maryland plus 210. What else? Oh, one other thing I want to talk about, Sports Watch Monitor is the monitoring service I subscribe to. Those of you that are not familiar with that, I basically submit my plays to them. They reveal my picks after the games have started so that you can be transparent as a handicapper. Last night's game, the Green Bay game, was not on there. Green Bay Eagles game, that's why I posted on Instagram the screenshot of that. Reason being is what they do at Sports Watch Monitor, they cut off all activity 15 minutes before the game, so they have a chance to put that play in their website and able to sell that to the general public. I only got that play into like 5 minutes before kickoff, so I was struggling to get it play in myself personally with my book and also send it out to clients. So I did, when I went to put it in a Sports Watch Monitor, it wasn't in there. So just full disclosure. And also too, Sports Watch Monitor, they only have, for soccer, I can only submit plays for the Brazil League. I can't submit for German League, which I play, and the EPL. So those plays are not on there. And for transparency, I'll either give you guys a screenshot of where I actually played it or the result from the sports book. So with that out of the way, next big announcement for the special this weekend. You can actually get all my picks for all sports for the entire weekend for $1. That is correct. So what happens, how this is, you have to sign up on the site, enter your credit card information. We charge a card $1. You get all the plays for tonight. We have another MLB play for tonight. It's a huge dog. You get all of my soccer plays for tomorrow, all of college football plays for tomorrow. Then you get all of NFL plays for Sunday. You get all that for $1. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, $1. Then on Monday, if you don't cancel before then, credit card will be charged for the normal monthly subscription of $49.95. So you can check it out for $1, get all those plays. We'd like for you to stay on as a member. And if you do that, again, $49.95 per month, and you can cancel anytime. So that's a huge promo we got going on. Love to have you as a member. And hey, that's it. Hope you guys have a profitable weekend. Be pulling big time for the Terrapins tonight. So good luck on all your plays, both Saturday and NFL as well. Peace.